Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you guys are having a great day today. Beautiful start to the week, and it is another day for a great pick a card. So today's pick a card topic is something that you actually voted for in the community poll, and it's called, if your person got a reading on you, what would they say? So I'm going to be answering this in 3 piles today. Take a look at the cards behind me, okay? And when you're drawn to an image, that will be your pile. Now, I will be saying that I will be using these cards as well to pick up on some intuitive messages. And then I'm also going to be using a deck called the Spirits of Darkness and Light divination deck. Okay, I'm going to be using that deck as well to really find out exactly what would a reader be telling your person about you. Now, I will say, guys, remember, we're all imperfect perfect. So I'm going to bring out the good, and I'm also going to bring out the bad, because I am sure if a person is listening to another reader, not unless we're all absolutely 1000% wonderful, there might be some things that they will tell them, okay? I'm going to be honest about what a reader would really tell your person. So this might be a little triggering, okay? Again, please, this is only a general reading. It's just meant to give you some insight on how another reader or another person is going to be perceiving your energy, okay? Now remember, guys, this reading is general, so the messages here might not resonate with you. If they don't, that's fine. There's a lot of other great YouTube readers out there that can help you. And I also have other readings on my channel. Because it's general, guys, the roles may also be reversed. So I may be actually picking up on what a reader would say about your person, okay? In that case, you still might want to listen to the pile because you just don't know if there's a message in there for you. But if not, I invite you to take a look at another one of the piles, okay? So I just want to talk about something else that's fun and exciting. Just like last week when I put in the community post on what you guys would want to vote on for the weekly raffle, I'm going to be doing that again, guys. So please look out for that, okay? It will be uploaded either today or tomorrow in the community board. And this gives you an opportunity, you the subscriber, to pick out something you would really want, okay, if you enter in the raffle. And of course, the highly voted option will be the one that I'll be giving away. So that is something to take a look for. So again, we're doing a raffle. It's going to end on the 16th. Even though this reading is timeless, all you have to do is just subscribe to the channel and comment down below to be entered into the raffle, okay? So I have the 3 piles. The first one here is self-sabotage. Second one here is unleash your creativity. And third is soulmate. Now I will be using these cards, guys, for some intuitive messages here as well, okay? But just because a card may seem a little bit negative, don't be afraid to try that pile, because remember, I have no idea what's going to come up in the cards here, okay? This I'm going to be using for just outward things, okay? Whatever intuitive messages I can pick up just from these cards. But I will be going into the spirits of darkness and light. So this might be a little negative, but the rest of the reading could be extremely positive. So I just want you to be aware of that, okay, guys? Just so that you know that, okay? So without further ado, I want to get started on this fabulous reading. Hi guys, how are you today? So if your person got a reading on you, what would they say? This is a very interesting topic, right? So before we begin this reading, if you can just close your eyes and picture yourself surrounded by warm white light. And the reason why I do that is because I want to channel the highest of divine energy between you, your person, and what this other person, this other reader might say about you, okay? Now, I will say this reading could be triggering to you because I am not going to sugarcoat. I will tell you exactly what I feel this person would tell your person, because remember, you're not in their presence, so People tend to be more honest when that person isn't there. And again, I'm not trying to say that anyone is bad, because remember, we're all imperfect, perfect. So there might be some fabulous traits that the reader will tell your person, and there might be some unfabulous traits that the reader will tell your person. But I am going to give you some clarity today on what is it exactly a reader would be telling your person. So I'm going to be going deep into that energy, okay, that you have, to be able to give you just an idea, a snapshot of what you really are portraying out there. Now, I will say, maybe some of the messages that I'm going to tell you today could give you some insight. At first, you may feel like, oh my God, this is not me. But it might make you think about something. Maybe you're not aware that you're doing something, but yet the reader's picking up on that, okay? This might be a little healing to you as well, some of these messages that are going to come through today. Okay? So when you're ready, you can open up your eyes, but remember at all times, just even with your eyes open, just picture that beautiful white warm light that just keeps the energy very clear, very high vibe. So I can get started on this reading, okay? So if your person got a reading on you, what would they say? First thing, I am looking at this card, the first card here. It says self-sabotage. Okay. So you might be a person that does self-sabotage yourself. You might self-sabotage yourself. Maybe in your own personal life. You also may self-sabotage relationships without even you realizing it, okay? You might have some things in your closets, in your closet that you might need to heal, okay? Some pains from the past that I feel like you have a little bit of a hard time letting go of, okay? And this stays with you, okay? So this energy of whatever it was that happened from the past, I feel you have a very hard time letting go of. And I feel that even though you've tried and tried and tried to clear yourself of this energy, it's becoming increasingly difficult to do so. You always feel like you always have something heavy weighing on your shoulders, okay? And because of this, a lot of different circumstances, a lot of different things involving your friends, your loved ones, your family. Sometimes you might do things to hurt other people, not because you want to hurt them as a person, but because you're doing it as a defense mechanism. So this person would tell your person, if they were in an actual reading, if something did happen and you did self-sabotage this connection or around other people, that reader would actually tell your person that you are prone to this behavior. And it's not because you are just, let's say, a bad person. It's because there's things that have happened to you when you were younger. I have a feeling that maybe you were bullied, okay? And because you were bullied really to the point where it was like unbearable, you vowed to yourself that you would never let anyone get close to you like that again, so that way they could ever do anything to hurt you, okay? I feel like as a child you were very open, you were very bright, very loving, very giving. And because you went through this process of people picking on you, even though you could have had a lot of friends, you always felt that people just had some sly comments to say about you, okay? And because of that, you developed this thick skin where you will not, yes, I guess I would say thick skin, that even though you appeared from the outward to look like it doesn't bother you, and that way no one's going to affect me, underneath, you are feeling very hurt and sad inside. So you tend to not let people get very close to you, okay? For that fear that they're going to either say something that will hurt your feelings, or that you might get a feeling of disapproval. Because I honestly feel you like to have that feeling of people putting you on a pedestal and people praising you, okay? Criticism or anything of that nature you take very hard, and that's not because, again, you are a bad person. I just feel it triggers you back to what you went through as a child, okay? So this energy here with the self-sabotage, I really feel is not something that this reader would tell your person because you're just a douchebag. I honestly feel this reader would actually say this person has been through some significant things when they were younger and they have not been able to heal from it yet, okay? So that is something huge that I think a reader would pick up on, because your person might be asking, well, why is she acting this way? Why is he acting this way? That is the reason why, okay? And this is something that I feel you've been trying to really heal for a big majority of your life. Now, another thing that I can say that a reader would say about you too is that you might feel a little lost about things, okay? Because of this energy where you're afraid to let people get very close to you, you might seem a little lost or a little dazed at times, okay? So your energy might seem like, even though you're in the room, your mind might be 1,000 miles away somewhere completely else, completely different. And I do feel, again, that the reason why for this is because you're trying to not really emotionally connect with other people in fear of them hurting you. So you might be present in the physical, but in the mental, you're 1,000 miles away. I do feel also that a reader would also say to you, though, too, you're almost what they would call like a beautiful disaster, because you are actually a very attractive person. You don't have a problem picking up the opposite sex whatsoever, okay? People just are allured by your mysterious nature, okay? And again, that's a reason why, there's a reason why you do that, is because, of course, of the self-sabotage. So you're very alluring, you're very mysterious, you don't really talk about a lot of different things that are on a personal level. You do have a couple of really close friends that you do relate to. However, even they don't know everything about you. There's always something that you keep to yourself, okay? You do have a very beautiful soft face, so I do believe that your person, a reader would probably tell your person that your person you're inquiring about is absolutely stunning. There's features about your face that I feel are very distinguishable, okay? You might have a fuller lip, you might have wider set eyes that are of more of a bright color. So even if they're brown, they're a bright color brown, okay? You tend to have eyes that really stand out. And you may also be of a little bit more darker skin tones, okay? And it could be maybe a little bit more ethnic. But again, even if you are, even if, let's say, you're Irish, okay, you tend to just have skin that tans very, very easily, okay? So I'm picturing someone that has more of a beautiful golden tone in skin color, okay? And you do have fuller hair as well, and your person actually really does love your hair. So I think that's something a reader would actually really touch on as well, okay? The reader, I think, would really talk about your looks, because this person that we are asking about is so attracted to you beyond belief, okay? And the reason why they stick around is because they do know, even though you exhibit these behaviors, they know that deep down inside you're actually a wonderful person that just went through some really bad things, okay? So I want to go a little bit deeper and see what else this reader would tell your person about you, okay? Let's talk about this. Let's see. Let's see, what would this reader? Spirit of the sun, energy, vitality, and resurrection. Okay, so this is actually good. So even though you have this self-sabotaging behavioral pattern that you're trying to get rid of, deep down, you do want to be very happy, okay? You really are a very, very energetic person. And I feel that you are intensely full of passion. That is another reason why this person is so into you. You are so full of passion. You're so full of life. You might be a Leo, because Leo is ruled by the sun, okay? So that's another reason why you're always wanting people to praise you or to say kind things to you. And remember, I'm a Leo as well. So if someone tends to say something to me, you know, it's just our natural instinct to be upset about it, but we might never say something about it. But I feel like with you, your person is being told about your beautiful, vivacious nature, about how lively you are, how energetic you are, how sexy you are, how much you really do want to enjoy life, okay? So on the outward experience and the outward shell, you are a person that is very, very outgoing, very adventurous, the go-getter of the group. The only thing is that you live on that level only. You won't allow people to go deep. So you do have amazing, amazing energy, okay? You can just keep going all day from sunrise to sunset. Let's see what else this reader would tell your person about you. Whoa, that's a lot. Spirit of the Fae. Okay, so this would be mischief, play, and fantasy. So here we go. Now things are going to take a very cool turn. The Spirit of the Fae talks all about you being a little playful, okay? Mixed with the Sun, I think that you and this person have a very full, intimate life, okay? Very, very full. There might be some role-playing here. There might be some fantasy playing, and I think this is going to be heavy in your person's reading about your sex life, okay? Because again, I said earlier on, this person is so into you, okay? And this reader can pick up on your energy as to about how much your person really adores your body and so on and so forth. And this is apparent, okay? Because this energy of other people wanting to be with you, wanting to fantasize about you, just really is very profound. So even though you're afraid of people getting close to you, I really feel deep down, guys, you have so many people that wouldn't mind dating you, wouldn't mind being with you. You kind of cause mischief wherever you go, because guys or girls tend to be very attracted to you. So it's like, again, you are that beautiful disaster. And I'm not saying disaster is a bad thing. It's just that there's some things that just really need some healing within yourself. But man, this reader would so pick up on how hot you are and how incredibly sexy you are. And you might also be into fairies as well. You might be that kind of girl or guy that's into kind of like fairy tales or anything like in fantasy. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to shut my window. Hold on. Every time I read, there seems to be a person that wants to work on a house somehow. Sorry about that. I'm sitting in my apartment almost all day, not a noise. The minute I start doing a personal or pick a card, there's someone outside that needs to do someone's lawn. It's crazy. This has happened to me so many times. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what else. So you're full of bright energy. You might be a Leo or a fire sign. Very vivacious, extremely sexy, possibly into anything fae, which is like fairies or stuff like that. You like to play. You're very playful. You might be playful with members of your family. Let's say if you're an uncle or an aunt, you might be playful. If you have children, you might be like a very playful parent as well. But you do cause some mischief wherever you go, because people are just so incredibly attracted to you and they just don't know how to navigate the wondrous world that is you. Okay, let's see what else a reader would say about you. This is getting very interesting. Your personality is very intriguing. Okay, here we go. Spirit of communication. So you are a very good communicator. So the one thing the reader would definitely tell your person is that I am sure that the two of you always talking. You guys are either always talking, always texting, always tweeting, Instagramming, anything like of that nature. I feel the two of you do. You are an excellent communicator. So I don't feel that you have a problem in talking about a lot of different topics. The only thing is that I feel that when it comes to actual really like personal things, you just don't talk too much about that. You keep that to yourself. But as far as that, you guys are always talking. You're always calling people. You might have a ton of friends. But again, you keep things on a very superficial level. and you only let a very few people in because of the fact of what has happened to you when you were younger. I feel that there's a part of you that just does not want to let a lot of people get close to you, okay? So you kind of keep that boundary even with this person, and that might be one of the reasons why this person is getting a reading from this from this reader today from you, because they're probably like, well, why won't this person let me get closer? Why won't they open up? They're awesome as hell. Why won't they do that? And I don't think they know about this. Okay, I'm not sure if you expressed this to them, because they see this really beautiful energy between the two of you, but yet there's something there that they feel is amiss. And this is why they're going to this reader. And this is what this reader is trying to pick up on to help them try to figure you out a little bit, okay? Because I said, again, you are a little bit of a mystery to this person. Okay, you're very intriguing to them. Let's see what else. What else for pile 1? Spirit of the Ring. Nice. So I think another thing too that a reader would pick up on is the fact that you do want commitment. You are looking for a stable relationship. You are looking to find that person that you can really be whole with. Okay. Now, again, if you're already married to this person, then I think that's definitely showing through in this reading about the committed nature of your connection. But for a majority of you, I don't think that you are married. I think the reader is picking up on how you really do want to have that deep connection with this person. Okay. Again, even though you're looking to have this deep commitment, there's still a part of you that needs healing. And again, this is why I feel this person is getting the reading, because they're still a little bit confused as to why they just can't seem to dig deep into the inner shell of you, and they want to. Because this person that we're referring to today that's getting the reading from you is really, really into you and really loves you and wants to have a stable, long-lasting relationship. But they just can't understand why, okay, they seem to be hit with a brick wall. And maybe, I'm going to be honest with you, maybe guys, that, you that watching the reading, you that is watching, maybe you're not even aware that you're even doing this, okay? Maybe you don't even realize it. And this person is picking up on this energy, and so is this reader. So this might be good for you to listen to today, because maybe it will help heal you. Maybe you're not intending to have that energy with this person, okay? So this might actually upset you, saying, oh my God, this person really thinks that blah, blah, blah. Yes, because I honestly feel the two of you have a really good relationship. The reason why they're going to an outward source, if they were to get a reading, would be because they're confused about this. They don't understand why you're acting this way, because they see you as someone they can commit to. The both of you have awesome communication. The energy around your connection is fabulous. The intimacy is off the charts if you're at that level already. Even if you guys just met, this person is seeing you as someone that they really want to go like a distance with, someone that they could really have like something great with. And I did get a comment yesterday from a subscriber when I was talking about my last reading about, I'm too young to commit. When I mean commitment, guys, it's whatever level of commitment you're comfortable with for your age. Most people that are watching my channel are in the 25 to 34 year group. So a lot of people in that age group are going to be looking for some sort of commitment. But if you're younger, right, just take this as the highest level of commitment, maybe boyfriend, girlfriend status, and that's it, okay? You have to take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? But I'm going to talk about the more prominent energies in my readings, okay? But just tweak it to your own individual situation. Okay, so now let's pick up another energy. Let's see. So yes, this person is being told that you want to commit, you love talking to them, you love the intimate life, you're full of energy, they're full of energy. This is very positive. Very, very positive. Okay, Spirit of the book. So here we have what's called new chapter, development, unfinished business. So again, I honestly feel this ties into this part right here, okay? You want to have a new chapter with this person. I really feel that the reader is picking up on how you really want to enjoy yourself in this relationship. It's almost as if this person that you're with right now is healing you, okay? Now, again, we all should be healed within ourselves before we go into a relationship, but there's something about your person's energy that is very soothing to you. The thing is that with this unfinished business here, you really do want to tackle this energy head on. I really feel, guys, that you don't want to be this person any longer. You don't want to self-sabotage things. You don't want to hurt people because that's not your true nature. Your true nature is an awesome, rocking person. But because you were hurt, you're afraid, okay? Afraid of letting another person in that close to your heart, okay? For fear that you will feel that pain again. And the sad thing is I don't even think your pain is from relationships. I think it stems back from when you were younger. And this reader is picking up on this energy, okay? And is letting this person know, listen, don't feel bad because it's not you. Because this person right here, your beloved, might feel that they're doing something wrong. And that's why they're asking assistance from another reader, okay? But I'm here to give you some clarity today and say, no, it's not. They're getting the information that it's not them, that it's actually stemming from something else that's within you that needs healing, okay? But as far as spirit of the book, you are extremely smart, okay? You want to grow within your own life. You want to grow with this person that we're talking about. And this reader is saying all about that, all about you're very studious and that you really are trying to do the best that you possibly can for yourself and for this relationship. This is the only thing that is holding you back. Okay? The only thing that is holding you back. All right? So, and the reason why that is because on the bottom of the deck, we have the zombie spirit, which is control, empty, and submissive. So you just have a fear that if people get too close to you, okay, then you're going to feel, you don't want them to see that emptiness that you feel inside, okay? You don't want someone to ever get so close that they can control your feelings, okay? Because of what happened when you were younger. And this is why this reader is giving this information to your person so that way they know that it's not them, okay? Because this person that you're dealing with is so in love with you, but they're a little heartbroken because they just don't know what they're doing wrong, because they want to do everything right by you. You know what I mean? So I really, truly feel today that if you're not recognizing that you're doing this, just take a good look, okay? And just be aware of some of the things that you're saying in front of your person, okay? And also in front of others, because other people can see this energy. So today might be the day to start to heal. But I honestly feel that you're trying to do that as well. And this energy of this reader here is telling your person you're trying to do that as well too, okay? So this reading is pretty much fabulous. The only thing is that I feel that you need some self-healing, and that's what the reader is telling your person. But besides that, the energy here is actually very, very good. I don't see anything negative in here besides that. And I don't see this reader telling your person anything crazy like you're hooking up with 50 other people or anything like that. I am seeing clear energy that really just stems back from something from your childhood that's just giving you a little bit of a blockage, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, guys, to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live, okay? And any personal reading requests is just down below in the description box. So if you want to join this week's raffle, awesome. All you have to do is just subscribe, comment down below, check out the community board to see what you can win this week. Okay, guys? Have an absolutely wonderful day. I love you guys. Love and light. Bye. Hi guys, how are you today? So today's reading is all about if your person got a reading on you, what would they say? Wow. Okay, so before I begin on this reading, I'm just going to ask if you can close your eyes and picture yourself surrounded by warm white light. And the reason why I asked that, guys, is because I want to tap into the highest, energetic energy between you and your person, the highest vibrational energy, okay? Even though what I might be mentioning today might be some shadows in here, because again, we're all imperfect, perfect, I still high vibe only, okay? So, whenever you're ready, picturing yourself surrounded by warm white light, and remember, you can keep on visualizing that with your eyes open. I am going to get started on this reading. So, what would a reader tell your person about you? What would they say? Okay, here we go. You picked card number 2, which says unleash your creativity. So already I could see right here, you're a very creative person. This is going to come out loud and clear to this person in a reading, okay? And also to this reader. You're extremely creative. You might be that person that's a writer, a singer, a songwriter. You might be a musician. You might be an artist. There's something that you do that you really like to put your all in, okay? You are that kind of person that can look at something and instinctively know how to just change it into something fabulous, okay? You might look at a landscape, draw it on a piece of paper, and just add so many gorgeous details of it that people are like, wow, how do you get that? And you just have that mind, okay? Your mind is always working in a creative sense, okay? I feel even when you're walking in the street, you might be that kind of person that just looks at things, looks at flowers, looks at buildings, anything, even the pavement, and just sees the beauty in it, sees how it can be drawn to life, sees how it can just be brought into like something totally different, okay? How you can perceive just a regular black pavement and just make it look so interesting to the normal person. But besides your creativity, I feel you're also very creative in the way that you carry yourself. You probably are a person that dresses in a very unique way. You might be that person that mixes all these pieces together, but yet they just go so well. You have such a sense of style about you, and this reader is really picking up on this energy very, very heavily in regards to this, okay? You are that kind of person that can put together an outfit out of anything, okay? Even if you only had 5 clothes in your closet, you would wear it in such a way that it would always look fresh and new. You might be that person as well that I don't think likes to let go of things, so you might be a little bit of a hoarder as well. It might be coming through on this reading, okay? You might be a little bit of a hoarder. You might be into sci-fi, fantasy movies, and the reason why I'm saying that is because this here looks like something very interesting from one of the movie franchises, and we all know what I'm talking about here. So I just feel like in general, you're just a very cool person to be around. Halloween might be your favorite time of the year. You might also dabble into a little white magic, okay? You might be the person that lights candles, sets intentions, manifests, all these different unique things. You are just a very cool and unique person, and this reader is so seriously picking up on this energy in regards to you. Now, as far as looks, I think you have a very interesting look about you. I think that your features are different, but yet they blend very well together, okay? So there's something unique about the way that you look. You might be a person that has very dark skin, but then light eyes, okay? Or you might be a person that has very fair skin, but then very, very dark eyes. There's something very unique in the way that your face is, in the features, okay? You don't have features that a lot of other people have. I feel like your features are very sharp, and as a whole, they're very, very beautiful. You have a unique beauty to you, something that is different that a lot of other people do not have, okay? You don't have a typical face that you see a lot of times people like showing as like when you're trying on makeup, or, you know, like in those apps. There's something unique about the angles of your face that make you extremely attractive to people, okay? It's your unique beauty that really drives people insane, okay? Because it's just different. You just don't look like other people. And that's what I find this person that is getting the reading on you today finds, oh God, incredibly sexy, okay? They are so into your look because you are like a rare gem. You might also be really into hats. You might really have like a collection of hats. You might have a collection of artifacts and trinkets and all these little things. And I just feel like this reader is telling your person just how like interesting and cool that your personality is. I'm sensing huge air sign energy here. Possibly an Aquarius for sure, if not Gemini, Libra, but big time Aquarius, because Aquarians are always very mystical and very unique and always are drawn to different kinds of things. And that's what I'm sensing here. So if you're not an Aquarius, you might have heavy Aquarius in your chart. Okay, so looks wise, like I said, there's unique features on your face. You might have some beautiful long hair. And what's so unique about your hair, if you're a female, that it's not wild, but it's not controlled either. But then that's your look, and it just looks perfect the way it is. It's like it's wavy, it's curly, it's whatever it is, but it just seems to go with your look. Okay, so now I'm going to dig a little bit deeper on what else this reader would tell your person about you. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes, spirit of communication. So definite air sign energy here. You have the gift of gab. So I feel you're all day long. Okay, you probably talk to your person, text your person, email your person, send them photos. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? So on and so forth. So the communication between the both of you, because there's a heart here, tells me that this reader is telling your person that it's very open, it's very honest. I feel like the two of you have very transparent communication. There's really not anything as far as confusion is concerned, okay? I don't feel that you're confused. I don't feel that when you speak, this person is like stuck, like what does this person mean? I feel like you're a straight shooter, and this is coming very clear in this reading, okay? This reader is getting this information on you very, very clearly. Let's see what else. Wow. What did I just tell you? You are unique. Thanks, Spirit. You're unique. Spirit of the snowflake, you are one of a kind. You are completely different. You beat to your own drum, okay? But that's what this person loves about you. You are special, you are irreplaceable, and you really are truly one of a kind. And you might also be fond of winter as well, because I said I do feel heavy Aquarius energy here. And of course, snowflakes might be very prominent in certain parts of the country or in the world where you live in February. Not all parts, but in certain parts. But you might be a person that loves the winter wonderland. Again, I do feel that you're into like Halloween, you're into winter. You like to get completely immersed in holiday season. So you might be wearing a lot of costumes on Halloween. You might like to dress up. You might even like to dress up on Christmas or any kind of holiday that you celebrate, no matter what religion or background you're from. You just are really inspired by it. Even if you are in the warmest of weather, you just for some reason have a thing with snowflakes, have a thing with like snow, cold weather. You might also even like skiing, okay? And you like to be outdoors as well. This is what this person is getting from this reader. Let's see what else. So you definitely are one of a kind here. Oh, wow. Spirit of the Swans. Grace, elegance, and poise. So you really are a very graceful person. You are a beautiful individual. And I will say this reader is telling your person that you are in love with them, okay? Because the swan here is the shape of a heart. The two swans, the way they're shaped, staring at each other, is here forming a heart. Also, what I'm seeing here as well is because this woman is wearing vintage clothing, I did say you like to dress up in unique items. You might be a fan of vintage clothing, okay? You also might be a fan of that era as well that they're wearing this clothing from, but there's something very graceful, okay? Something very graceful, something very beautiful about your energy that this person really enjoys and that this reader is really picking up on, okay? It's very pronounced. Your energy towards this person is beautiful. I don't feel so far that there's really anything negative here. I honestly feel your person is getting a reading on you for fun. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know what else is coming through on these cards today, but a majority of the reason why this person is getting a reading is because I think you're into this and you might have intrigued this person to also get a reading just because, and now they're just curious to know what would a reader really tell them about you. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see, what else is this reader going to say about you? Spirit of the Crow. Prophecy, messenger, and bad news. Okay, so you, yes, okay, you are a person that likes to speak, okay, but with the bad news here, okay, I do feel from time to time, this person does say to your person that unfortunately, you are the one that has to deliver bad news to people, okay? You might be the person that a lot of people rely upon to kind of give it to like either a family member or whatever, okay? Because your personality is so easygoing, but because also you are mystical, you might pick up on energy, and unfortunately sometimes the things that you pick up on aren't exactly the greatest, because I do feel you're very spiritual, so you might have to tell people certain things that you don't want to tell them. I think you feel bad giving bad news, but because you're so graceful in how you do it, family members might rely upon you to talk about certain things. Let's suppose if someone passed away, so on and so forth. But I do feel you do give readings to other people, and maybe this is again why your person is getting a reading on you, okay? Just trying to find you out. And I honestly feel here that your person was kind of so into this because of you, okay, that they were kind of a little nervous to get a reading on you for fear that they would get bad news about you, okay? But they're really not getting any bad news on you. I just feel that you, as in general, okay, are very open and honest with people. So you speak your mind. If you didn't like this person, it would come right through on this reading. You are a clear channel, very, very clear channel, and you have very strong energy, very, very strong energy. So your person, even though they're in love and the reading is great and the relationship is great, and they feel and they know that you are also intuitive and a reader yourself, are very much into this kind of thing, they might have been afraid that they were going to get something bad on you. So they were a little fearful about doing this, but I honestly feel that they're doing this for fun, because truthfully, your relationship is going so well in a sense that this person might have been afraid that they were going to hear something otherwise. You know that saying, it's too good to be true kind of thing. Let's see what else. This is very interesting. What else? Spirit of the dummy. Okay, so here we go into the shadow now. Now we're going to get into a little shadow work. So your reader, well, actually not your reader, your person's reader might tell your person, okay, that you are a follower in a sense, okay? You're a really beautiful, mystical person that people love being around. However, I feel you like to be admired, and therefore you kind of just want to be in with the in crowd, okay, when it comes to certain things. You might be a person that just follows what other people say. Even though you're very unique and you have your own mind, you're very clear in how you speak, you're extremely transparent, there's a part of you deep down that still wants approval from others. And because of that, you might still follow people around, or just be around friends that you know are really no longer good for you. You might stay, unfortunately, in toxic relationships because it might look good for you, even though you are a person on the outward world that people see. Well, you wouldn't be like that. There's a part of you that is a little weak, okay, that is a little bit in needing to have a little bit more strength, okay? So you do have a problem speaking up in certain areas. You might have no problem telling someone how you feel when they make you angry, but when it comes down to, like, really, when it comes to your friends or it comes to your family or people that you're really close to, you kind of are, it's a little hard for you to really open up and tell them, hey, I don't want to do this. Or you may not even say that at all. You may just go with the flow with whatever it is that you're doing. So in the past, I feel when you were younger, especially, you may have been that person that was like hanging around all these crowds at school, trying to gain approval. And again, this is very interesting energy because you're very unique and you do have a mind and you are very transparent with your person and you do speak and you are, you know, different in an amazing way, but there's still an aspect to you that still is a little bit wanting to get approval from others. And I don't think a lot of people notice this about you. This is something that is deep, 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 deep down that this reader is picking up on, okay? You probably don't tell this to anyone, all right? But I can guess that some of your friends and some of your family members you might have problems with and you just don't say a word. Now, if it comes to people that you are acquaintances with, I feel you are more likely to speak up and say, listen, I don't like what you're doing, and so on and so forth. But this is a shadow here that you keep to yourself. And I think also here too, what I'm picking up as well too, is that you might also be afraid of hearing bad news, okay? You might also have a fear deep down of things bad happening, because I feel your life is going very well, and you might always have this fear that you're going to get hit with a terror moment and something bad is going to happen. These are fears that this reader is picking up on, that you don't tell this person, you don't tell your parents, you don't tell your friends. This is shadow that you keep deep within you that no one knows about. And this reader is picking up on it and telling this to your person, that deep down you just want to be liked and you want to be loved by people. But the crazy part is that you are so liked and loved by many that you don't need to be in this energy. But this is your insecurity speaking up, and you will never let anyone know about this in person. You would never talk about this to anyone. But you are talking about this today through your energy in this reader is telling this to your person, okay? So we're all imperfect, perfect. Your energy is absolutely beautiful, But we all have a shadow side, and the shadow side to you is that you secretly are desperate. Not desperate, I think that's the wrong word. I think you are seeking approval from others, okay? You might go above and beyond to be that unique person because you want people to notice you and you want to stand out more, okay? But again, you will never, ever say this to anyone. This is something that is so deep within that soul. But this reader today that's getting the reading on you is digging up this energy on you. So your person would know about that. And I honestly feel that if they really knew about that, that would probably make you feel very uncomfortable. Because this energy here is completely different on how you portray yourself to be. You portray yourself to be this strong, unique, honest, transparent person. And underneath it all, you just want approval. Okay? You crave approval from others. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, Spirit of the Lightning. So you do have a lot of power. A lot of power, okay? You are a very, very strong person, okay? And you have a lot of personal power. And your expressions are very strong, like I was saying here. This part here that I was talking about is a shadow that I don't think anyone knows about this shadow. But I will say this. If someone makes you angry, they need to run. Run. Because I feel that when you do get angry, you get very mad. Okay? That's one aspect of the lightning. Another one is that you do have a lot of strength. Strength meaning you are very strong-willed, okay? If you are tapping into anything mystical, you have the capability to set very strong intentions. You are a very strong manifester. Your energy in itself is extremely strong to this reader, okay? I could pick you up loud and clear, I told you earlier, because your energy is like, bam. It is super strong and super clear. The only thing that this reader would probably tell your person is just be wary, because you have such strong energy. You could be capable of, let's just say you dabbled into witchcraft. And I'm not saying you do, but I do think you manifest and stuff like that. But there are some people that do white magic and so on and so forth. I'm not going to lie here. I'm honest. You would have the capability of doing something and having your work really come out to be very powerful, because again, you have a lot of power. And I honestly feel this is from your ancestral line. You might have a lot of shaman in your ancestral line, okay? So your family line itself and where you've come from and your past generations, okay, and your soul's lives before this, very strong, very, very strong. You might have been definitely warlock, witch in your past life. You have family members that are really like tribal members, family that is very, very strong into the spirit world, okay, into the any kind of the occult and into the spiritual world. Now this is past life, but this energy still is with you in this life. So if you're manifesting, if you're lighting candles, anything, even if you're doing intimacy manifestations, which we all know what that is, right? Just picturing someone, you know, in a very sexual way. I feel, again, you have that strong energy to have that happen and bam, into your reality, okay? So again, you're getting, your person is getting a reading that is very strong about you, very passionate, very full of life. You're a great communicator. You are in love with your person, but you do have some shadow sides that this reader would tell your person. And they would tell them, listen, don't piss this person off. I'm going to tell you that right now, because if you do, they flip out, okay? That's another shadow of you that needs a little healing, is controlling your temper. Your temper might be a little bit off from time to time, but I don't think that it is shown to many people. You've only maybe basically blew your lid maybe just a couple of times in your life, not really to many people. But on a whole, this is how you perceive yourself to the outward world, is being very creative, very unique, very loving, very elegant, very poised. This dark side of you here, not many people see, and I don't think anyone has seen. Some people have seen the attitude. If you get angry, yes. But this other one, the you being a follower and always being fearful of something bad happening, you keep that close to your chest. And this reader was able to pick it up like this because your energy is very strong. Okay, so just be wary of that this energy can come right through you, okay? You're a very strong manifester, and you're a very strong channeler yourself, and very spiritual. So your energy is very easy to pick up on. But again, the reading overall is positive, except for some shadow sides in here. But again, this reader is not picking up on anything that is, you're not dating 30 other people. You're not really like a meanie or anything like that. You're just a good, honest person that just has a little shadow work, which again, we all have shadow work, right? No one is perfect. No one is perfect, guys. So please, we're not perfect. We're all imperfect, perfect, okay? No one is. So we all have skeletons in our closet. And this reader, I think, kind of digged into that skeleton today with you, with your person, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be down below. Now, please hit the notification bell so you could be notified of when I upload and when I go live. Also, guys, don't forget the raffle. All you have to do is subscribe, comment down below for that. Check out the community board so you can see what I'm going to be offering as a prize for this week. And the contest ends on the 16th, okay? So, guys, beautiful energy, just a little inner work, okay? We all have shadow work that we need to deal with, okay? So I wish you all have a beautiful, beautiful day. I love each and every one of you. Bye. Mwah. Hi guys, how are you today? So today's reading is titled, If Your Person Got a Reading on You, What Would They Say? Okay, so before I begin, I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes and picture yourself surrounded by warm white light. Okay, and the reason why I asked from this is because I only want to pick up on the highest vibrational energy between you and your person. Okay, because remember, we're high vibe here, even though I might be picking up on some shadow self parts of yourself today in this reading, because again, guys, we're all imperfect, perfect. And some of this reading might trigger you because, again, this is a reader picking up on your energy and giving it to your person. I do want you to be aware that still we are channeling higher vibrational energy, okay? Okay, so perfect. I want to talk about this beautiful soulmate energy here. Okay, so there's a few things I want to say about this energy, okay? First and foremost, you are, yes, a soulmate to this person. So that's the first thing a reader would tell you, okay? However, you are missing this person that you're getting. Okay, you are soulmate to this person, that the one that's getting the reading on, but you miss them, and it's coming through loud and clear today. Because if you look at this card, there's soulmates here, right? But why is this guy look like a spirit? Why does he now look like he's in the 3D? That is because 3D, 5D. Okay, so this person that's getting the reading today might not be aware as to how much you really, really love them, okay? And it's going to come through on this. This reader is going to tell this person that you are truly missing them and want them to be more present in your life. And for some reason here, they're not. Okay, so this person getting the reading on is going to hear some work. It's going to hear some shadows on them, okay, because you are longing for this person that's getting this reading. Now, again, you may say, but they're getting a reading on me. I understand that. That's the title of this pick a card. However, the person that's getting this reading, I don't think they're aware as to how much you really mean. You really want to be with them and how much they mean to you, okay? You might feel their embrace more so in the 5D than in the 3D, okay? This person that you're getting a reading, that's getting the reading on you today, your person, might not even have offered you a real connection, and that is coming through loud and clear here on this reading, okay, in this reading. And this reader, I don't want to get you confused, might be telling your person about you, how pretty much you are longing to have a really close connection with them, and how come they haven't offered that to you. So your person is being questioned by this reader. If they were to get a reading, they're going to get questioned. Well, this person is in love with you. How come you've been denying them this connection? How come you've been denying them this love? Why is that? Okay. So this is really what I feel is coming loud and clear in this reading, and really is the strongest energy here, that the two of you, although there's an interest here, this other person that is watching the reading has not fully awakened to this connection. They have not. Okay? They might be getting this reading today because they're just curious about you, but yet they don't know that you are longing for them and you want to be with them on a very, very deep emotional level. Okay? So this is very profound energy that I am picking up today. Now, as far as how you look, you are very soft. You're very, I feel like you're a person that has soft skin. If you're a woman, you have more of a womanly body. You might dress in a little bit more of a delicate manner, but I don't think that you're a person that wears tight clothing. Just in general, you just like to dress to cover your body. You do maybe want to show your shape. It's going to come through. But I'm picturing more of a curvaceous person, okay? If you're a man, I am just picturing a person that is very, very, you dress well, but again, you're not wearing skin-tight clothing and so on and so forth. The both of you, whether you're a man or a woman, has a softness to your skin. I don't see, you could be in really good shape, but I do feel there's like almost like a little layer of like baby fat over your skin. So your skin feels very, very soft to the touch, okay? But you're longing for this person in the 3D, longing for them. And yet what's so messed up is they're getting a reading on you today. And you know what's going to happen? This reader is going to yell at your person as to, what the hell's wrong with you? This person's in love with you. Why are you not with them? Wow, this is crazy. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper here and find some stuff out. Okay, pile 3. Okay, masculine spirit, action, power, dominance. Yeah, like I was just saying, the reader is going to tell you, well, tell your person. I know this is getting a little confusing, guys, but really in this reading, they're going to be basically told that they need to start taking action. This masculine here, okay, whoever is holding the stronger power here needs to take action in this connection, needs to start taking control here. Okay? And the reason why I don't feel this masculine spirit is because there's water, okay, falling. This guy is out in the rain. So there's a sadness here. There's a feeling of not being complete and not being whole. So your person is going to get yelled at basically while they're getting this reading, which is kind of funny. But this is the truth. They would get yelled at because they would be told your person is dying for you to take action. Stand up into your masculine energy. And I'm not saying if you're a woman that you're a masculine, or if you're a man, you're a masculine. It's a masculine energy is the stronger energy, okay? It's the energy is the one that takes control and takes action. The feminine energy is a receptive energy. Your person is getting a reading, okay? They're being told to be in the masculine energy, whether they're a man or a woman, and start taking control in this connection. Start being dominant here. Start steering this connection, because honestly, there's nothing set here. We are just like stuck in a bubble, okay? And both of you have no idea what's going on. All I know is that this person, you, the viewer right now, okay, you are in love with your person. And your person is just sitting on it, not doing anything. So while they're getting this reading today, this reader is basically saying to them, are you going to make a move or not? Because this person's in love with you. You see that? The sadness here, the sadness because you're not there. It's sad. It's sad because this masculine energy in this connection needs to stand up, because this feminine here is really missing this person and wants them more in the 3D. They're tired of fantasizing about just being with them in the 5D. So you're tired of it. And this reader is telling your person that you're tired of fantasizing about them in the 5D. You want to have them here in the now. And I feel like this person is not in your presence, not that much, okay? They might just be getting a reading today just to find out a few things, because maybe they're intrigued. But I don't think your person has any idea as to how much you really long for them. It's being obvious. It's so obvious here. And this reader is telling them, yo, listen, you better stand up and do something about this if you want this person, because they want you. What are you doing here? Is what I'm getting. Spirit of the scales. Yeah. I mean, this is all this is about here. I mean, Spirit is just going over the same message over and over again. Spirit of the scales is basically saying there needs to be some karma that needs to be balanced out here. Some justice, okay? Your person isn't doing nothing here. And it's leaving you to be very upset. So this reading that they're getting on you is sad, because this reader is telling them, yo, you need to balance out this energy. You need to come towards this person. If you love them, it is up to you to make things right. It is up to you to bring them this karma, okay? It is up to you to balance this out and to bring them justice. So why are you sitting here watching, why are you sitting here listening to a reading from me when you should be out making action, doing something to get this person? Because obviously if your person is getting a reading on you today, there's an interest here, right? But they're not acting on this interest. They're just letting it slip through their fingers. And I think this reader is actually getting agitated. Hell, I'm getting agitated doing this reading, because it's like this person here, I think, has a feeling for you, but they're just letting it pass. They're not making any moves. And here you are crying in the 3D because all you have to think about them is just fantasy, 5D reality. And yet the two of you are a soul connection. This is a soul connection between the two of you. You're either soulmates or you're twin flames. And the both of you, I think, are yearning for each other, but this other person is not making a move. They're just sitting there, staring at the wall, looking outside and looking at the cars pass by. It's like they're wasting time. And this is why this reader here is getting like aggravated, and so am I, because it's like, get up already. Get off your chair and make a move already. Sorry about that. But this reader is giving this person, your person's in tough love today. Let's see what else. Oh my God. Look at this. Spirit of air, clarity, awareness, and truth. Yeah, duh. Okay, now, if spirit, this is written, I love it when I channel because I am just having one of those moments as a reader. Every single card that's coming out is saying the same message. Your person is being told right now, give your freaking person some truth. Will you please come to them and give them some clarity and talk to them and tell them how you feel? I mean, really, it is coming through so loud and clear in this reading how your person is being told you are in love with them, and yet you just don't know what to think of this situation because they haven't said anything about it. They haven't brought you truth. They haven't brought you justice. They don't talk about it. They just sit there in non-action. And what the reader is saying is that you are wanting them to take action, to bring you justice, to bring you some truth, to talk to you about how they feel. And they're not doing it. They're just sitting on their tush, watching TV or whatever it is that they're doing. Even if they're a completely busy person, they're not taking action here. And because of that, that is making you feel very melancholy. And it's coming through today in these cards. This reader is picking up on you being sad and wanting this relationship with this person. So I think your person is really getting yelled at today. I'm going to go yell at this person and find out where they live, because they're treating you in such a way where it's not right. They have feelings for you. You have feelings for them, but yet they're acting like you don't exist. They're not even there. And yet this is a beautiful soul connection that you two signed a contract on, and they're not doing anything about it. They're actually exercising their free will, which is they're not abiding by this contract, and you're longing for them because you know that this is your person. So this is messed up right now. This is really screwed up. Let me see what else here. Spirit of the Moons. Yeah. You're dreaming about this person. You are dreaming about them. You want this cycle to stop. You keep having visions. Look, you having a vision of them being with you. This is 5D. You fantasizing about them hugging you, but you can only sense it in the 5D. And this person is being told once again that you're dreaming about them. You're tired of these cycles and you're having visions of them in the 5D, or you're fantasizing about them. If this reader doesn't explain what 5D is, it doesn't matter. You want them here to be with you in the 3D. This is so coming loud and clear. This is so coming out loud and clear. You're so emotional over this person. And this person getting the reading is clueless. Absolutely clueless. I really want to get up and smack them. I just really do. Because they need to just step up to the plate here. And I think that they're getting this reading because obviously there's an interest, but they're just not acting upon it. And it's very aggravating to me. I hate when people do this, because you never know when it's your last moment in life. And if you really do care about someone, today's the day to go up to them and to tell them. Don't leave them hanging and leave them sitting here wanting and yearning for you in the physical, because all they have is the astral. Let's see what else. Spirit of Alchemy. Yeah. You're trying to manifest them. You see that? This is you. The reader is saying you're trying to get everything to work here. You're picturing them in the 5D. You're manifesting them. Okay? You want this connection to you're trying to transmute this energy into something good here, but it's not working. Honestly, even though you might be trying to manifest this person, wish upon a star, it's up to them, the masculine energy, to come towards you and to make this happen. It is not up to you. It is meant for them to come to you. You are meant to be the feminine, whether you're a man or a woman, and receive. They're meant to be the masculine, which is the one making the moves. And that's what this reader is telling this person. Get off your butt and make a move if you really do care about this person, because they're saying that you're doing everything in your power. You're trying to manifest them. You're thinking about them, and it's just not working. Last message here. This message is all tied to this right here. It's so apparent here. I mean, hey, oh, I can't even here. Spirit of the crystal ball. Future predictions, divination. Yeah. What else can I possibly say here? You are getting readings on this person. This reader is telling your person that, heck, your person is getting reading on you. You're trying to figure out what this person wants. So you've been asking readers, you've been meditating, you've been manifesting, all this stuff this reader is telling your person. And your person's just sitting, okay, yeah, and is completely clueless. But yet they want you to. They know there's a soulmate energy here, and they're not stepping up to the plate. And that is what the reader would tell your person about you. Okay? That's what they would tell them about you. And that's kind of sad. That is really, really sad, guys. Really sad. Wow. Wow. Okay, so bottom of the deck is Spirit of the Pegasus, and that is unrealistic, delusional, not as it seems. So this person that is getting the reading is totally delusional. They have no idea, even though they sense a connection between the both of you, just how much you love them. Their head is like in the clouds. And this reader today is telling them, come to them, talk to them. They want to be with you. They're trying to manifest to you. They want some truth. They want some justice. They want you to balance the scales out, okay? They're getting readings on you. They don't know what to do with you, so on and so forth. And yet this person's head is like, da-na-na, in the clouds. And that's what this person would get for today from a reader. And I'm sorry that this message seemed to be a little sad, but hopefully this would be enough today. Hopefully this person or your person gets the hint, because they do care about you. That's the sad part. They do see you as a soulmate. They're just not acting out upon it. I don't know why. Okay, but this is what the reader would tell them today, that you are madly in love with them. You're manifesting. You want truth. You want them to take action. You want them to come towards you. You want them to bring you justice once and for all. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. If you like a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. Don't forget, guys, to hit the little notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And don't forget, I have a raffle going on till the 16th. Just take a look on the community board, and I'll have a poll there, and you can vote on what you want the most. Okay, on what you want the most from your, let's say, whatever it is that you want to win. So I'm going to put some options there, and then you guys pick and choose, and basically whatever has the highest vote is what the winner will receive. Okay, so I'm sorry this message was a little whatever, but honestly, it's coming out loud and clear that you want to be with your person, and you want them now in the physical, not in the astral. Okay, so have a wonderful day. Thank you for all your love and support. I really hope that you're safe and happy right now and well. Okay, and bye, guys. I love you all. Bye. Hi, guys. How are you today? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today, and today is pick a card day. Yay! So today's pick a card is actually a pick a card that you guys voted for in the community poll, and it's called, if your person were to get a reading about you, what would they say? Oh, so I'm going to be digging deep on all about you today, and what would a reader tell your person about you. Now, of course, I just want to let you know, guys, no one is perfect here. Remember, we're all imperfect, perfect, okay? So I'm going to be really honest about what a reader would definitely tell your person, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, because I want it to be as authentic as possible, okay? So I'm going to be doing this in 3 different piles today. Take a look at the cards behind me, and you can meditate on which one you feel you'll be getting your answer from. Plus, I also want to say as well, too, that remember, guys, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. There's a lot of other great YouTube readers out there that I'm sure that could help you. And then also as well, I have other readings on my YouTube channel. Because this reading is general, guys, roles may be reversed. So I may be actually picking up on your person's energy, meaning I may actually be reading about your person instead of you, okay? Because this reading is supposed to be about you. So it would be the opposite energy. So I just wanted to get that out there, guys. So if that happens, you might have something in the pile that's meant for you, but then I invite you to take a look at another pile. So let's talk about some fun stuff. Yay! I love the fun stuff. So we are in a new week, and that means new raffle time. Yeah. So again, I will be putting out a poll in the community post. Take a look at that to see what kind of things that you can vote for if you are this week's winner. Okay, the raffle will close this weekend. So today is the 12th. I believe the raffle will be closing. Let me just double check on my calendar. Let me just take a quick peek here. Let's see. The raffle will be closing on the 16th. Okay, so all you have to do to enter is just subscribe and comment down below, and then you'll be entered to this beautiful, beautiful raffle. Okay, so I'm sorry about that and the glare. I do apologize. I do have a window that is behind me. So a lot of the cards that I have happen to have a lot of gloss on them. So I'm very apologetic about that, but I'm trying to sit in front of the card so that way you can meditate on which pile you think you'll be getting the best reading on how your person, if they were to actually, no, I sound like a jackass. I don't like the way this sounds.